Here's the best way to start rock climbing as a diabetic. I've been a diabetic for over 36 years. Normally, you would wear your infusion site somewhere around your belly, and I've been climbing for 8. But if you wear your harness and your infusion site in the same place, what happens when you fall? But this is rock climbing. You're gonna fall. Now for the secret. I'm gonna show you where I put my infusion site so I have no problems climbing with an infusion site and a pump. Depending on how you climb or what you climb, this method is almost infallible. Almost any time, I have ripped off several infusion sites while climbing. Pump goes in your pocket. Tube runs up under your belt and into your pant leg, depending on which side you have. Where your site is, it works for either side. So for my method, the way I do it is I put the infusion site on the inside of my thigh. Oh yeah, most pump companies list the leg, the inner thigh, as a backup site. With this method, when you fall, everything is out of the way. You don't catch anything, you won't pull anything, nothing will fall out. The harness protects your pocket, which protects your pump. The tubing is generally pulled down below where your harness is going to pull up on it. And I have seen some people that take their pump with the clip and mount it to their harness. But you have this tube hanging out, which could get worse. And you don't want anything loose hanging around that might get in your way if you're clipping or unclipping gear outside. The only thing you have to watch out for, grandkids. They hug your legs and they grab on, and their fingers almost always find where your infusion site is, and their little fingers grab onto it and they go, "What's this?" Tell me how you've lost an infusion site. Just because you're a diabetic doesn't mean you can't go rock climbing. Just because you're a diabetic doesn't mean you can't ride a bike, hike a mountain, fish. I can't think of it anymore. Have you learned ways on how to not lose your sight? Share them below.